Hello everyone, this is Introvert Shy Guy and welcome to my gameplay of Super Luigi Galaxy. So yeah, this is my first SLG part for 2024, I'm really happy about that. Obviously I just had to get some stuff set up and get used to my college classes, like you know how it is. It's kind of no different from last year, you guys remember I actually started playing like sometime in the end of January. Of course, now it's a little bit later, like today is January the 31st, so yeah, it's the last day of January, but before I played sometime above January 20th, but it was definitely before the last day, so yeah, no different than last year, but it's mainly because also I moved into a new apartment, so I just had to get a few things set up. Of course, I set up the internet like immediately, like right when I had my first day of college. Guy came in, he set everything up, and the internet was working. I also have TV as well, so I'm watching, some Doctor Stone, and I'm also getting into the anime. Is like licor. I can't pronounce it licorice or licorice. It's pronounced differently. Like that anime girl with the anime girls with guns anime. I'll just call it Licorice Recoil. Now, of course, why I'm watching it, I'm not really watching it just because I enjoy it. It's all right, good entertainment, but it's mainly because like obviously with the discovery of 4chan, the cartoon board, and them like people just talking about the show like while it's running, it's kind of entertaining and stuff, especially when they're like fawning over anime girls. That's like one of the reasons why I'm actually watching it, just because of that. It's all because of 4chan. If I didn't discover that cartoon board section of 4chan, I would like that they do Toonami boards and stuff, I would have never watched the anime. Same thing. That's kind of how I got into it. That's kind of the whole reason why I watched the other anime. Fuck, I forgot the title of it. It's that one anime. It's like that pirate anime, but it's not One Piece. But it's the one with that white-haired, kind of blonde girl, but she's not really blonde. She's white-haired. She goes along with a band of pirates, and she cuts her hair like very very short, and then gradually as the series goes on, it gets a little longer. Hard to explain the plot, but other than that, it kind of ends with her getting black hair and losing memory, and then everything starts all over. Yeah, the ending's kind of a bit what the fuck, but nevertheless, it was an entertaining anime, and I kind of did enjoy it, but it was mainly because of reading the 4chan posts. If I didn't knew about this, I would have never watched the anime to begin with. So anyway, I'm just making this gameplay just to update you guys, because obviously the next gameplay series I'm going to play is Banjo-Kazooie. So I have my N64 here, everything is, ready and set up. I wouldn't say the N64 is set up, but it's like in my closet, so once I'm done with this, I'm going to set the console up, hopefully, because I'm hoping this console would be able to reach me, from where I'm sitting, because obviously the N64 is a very short, electricity cable, so it's not like my Wii and other modern consoles where the electricity cable's long and stuff. This one, the N64 one's kind of short, so hopefully it'll be able to reach, because if not, then I'm gonna have to go buy a power cord extender, Excuse me, but I think it'll reach, because I do have one behind the TV, and it's pretty long, so I can just connect it to that, and I think it'll reach. I will say this though, the N64 controllers, the wire is long enough. I think I know what I have to go to. I have to go to the bedroom area. Sorry if I was just standing in one area wandering around. It's just that I wanted to just complete the few sentences I was talking about, or this one topic, and then I just move on. So yeah, that's what's happening. So yeah, so I'm back in Rhode Island. Everything's going great. I'm enjoying my classes. I'll just tell you guys the schedule of how things are gonna go, just as usual. So basically, Mondays, I have a morning class, so I won't be able to make a gameplay video on the Sundays, because I have a morning class, not like before where it was I had one class, the class on the Monday starts in the afternoon. No, this time it's on Monday, and Wednesday. We'll get to Wednesday later. Tuesdays and Thursdays, of course, is an afternoon class. As you guys know, I'm playing this game on a Wednesday because I have an afternoon class tomorrow, so I'm able to play this game. Now Wednesdays, of course, is a very, very early morning class. I have one very, very early morning class and another morning class, so obviously Tuesdays is not a day I would play, make a gameplay video. Just doing storyline doesn't wins, yeah. So Tuesdays obviously it's not gonna be a gameplay. A day I would do a gameplay video. Wednesdays, I might. Well, I'm playing this game on Wednesday, so yeah, Wednesdays I could, but it's like obviously I get kind of tired when I do the early morning class. But of course I take a nap before then, and I just took a nap before, so I'm able. That's why I'm able to play and stuff, and, you know, able to concentrate. So I guess I could do Wednesdays, but like I said, that depends on how things go. I have to use the tornadoes. Okay. Yeah, so there's that. What else? And of course I can play. Yeah, play on Wednesdays, and obviously I can play on the Thursdays, like because I have no class on Friday, and you know on Saturday. So yeah, I can play Friday, Saturday. I just can't play Sunday because I have a morning class on the Monday. So there you guys go. That's my my one schedule for classes, and I am going to play Banjo-Kazooie, which I'm really looking forward to. It's one of my favorite childhood classics, and I figured, you know, I feel like I want to play some Banjo-Kazooie, so that's what I'm gonna do later. And obviously, you know, as you guys know, like, politics is happening, like, things are really, like, you know, going in the... I mean, I wouldn't say going in the primary, because, as you guys know, Trump won both Iowa and New Hampshire, so it's pretty much a formality that Trump's gonna be the GOP nominee unless he either gets arrested or he dies or something, but it's gonna be Trump, and obviously Biden as well, unfortunately, unless, I mean, there's this one theory going on that he's just going through the primaries, but oh shit, yeah, I have to do that. Oh, okay, hang on, can I, or sorry about that. That's what happens when you're like just talking, you lose your footing. Anyway, like, there's this theory going on that Biden's just gonna try to win the primary, but once the DNC convention happens, then they're gonna choose a replacement, but he's only just running just to prevent some dark horse outsider from, like, getting a nomination, so hence that's why he's running, but maybe in the DNC convention to, like, choose him out. Now, of course, some of you guys are wondering, well, who's good to replace him, because, like, you know, everyone else is hating, like, not Kamala Harris, obviously not Pete Buttigieg and stuff. I mean, I don't know, maybe they might go with Gavin Newsom, but even he's also not that liked. But, I mean, he has less controversy compared to all the other, like, potential candidates. And, of course, the only one that's viewed positively, which, like, I say this, unfortunately, is Michelle Obama, but she doesn't want to run, but... You know, this could be a possibility where maybe she might, if say Trump wins in 2024 and then 2028 happens, then maybe she might run in 2028. I fucking hope not, because, like, you know, I don't want, like, a fucking, you know, nepotism going on. Like, I didn't want Hillary Clinton, and I really don't want Michelle Obama. And of course she's gonna continue on with the neoliberalism and the wars and stuff, and, you know, she's also really, like, fucking horrible, so... I really hope that doesn't happen, but fucking like, Democratic primary voters are kind of in a cult, so of course they probably might, like, give her the nom anyway, unfortunately, but that's why I'm saying, like, I'm just hoping that Trump would win in 2024, so then he would provide, like, far-right accelerationism to this country and, like, speed up the collapse of the empire. Like, maybe, like... It'll soon turn into a one-party Republican state, kind of similar to the red states, like especially my former home state of Florida, where now it's a, you know, one-party state with Republicans having complete control. Shit, I'm walking too slow. Okay, there we go. Now I'll get into more of that in terms of politics later. I mean, some of you guys are wondering me, like, talking about Trump and stuff, because, like, I know some of you guys are kind of brand new, since I am gaining followers, which I'm really happy about. I'm starting to get more views of my videos. I'm really happy about that. Obviously, I'm hoping that Jill Stein will get ballot access in my state of Rhode Island, so that I can vote for her. Because, yeah, I'm not gonna vote for Trump or Biden, but what I'm trying to say is that with a Trump presidency, I'm hoping that it would, like I said, accelerate the decline of the U.S. empire before, like, if, say, the United States decides to do some, like, horrific provocation either to Russia or, God forbid, Iran. Because, I mean, I am following the news, like, there's, you know, like, Biden's thinking about doing a military attack on Iranian facilities, either outside or like I said, God forbid, inside the country. I mean, of course, it's not. He has bombed a few areas inside, like outside of Iran, like obviously in Syria and stuff in the Far East. So if he does that, it wouldn't be that like out of the norm. It's still pretty bad, but like, you know, not like, oh my god, this is like really bad kind of thing. I mean, because like the time where it would be like really bad is if obviously he strikes inside Iran, you know. And that's what I'm afraid of, that it could potentially, like, you know, go to war with Iran. That means like we'd have the Palestinian genocide happening and, like, you know, war with Iran. And I really hope that doesn't happen, especially considering that Iran is one of Syria's big defenders, you know? And also Palestinians as well. Like, you know how the Houthis are like attacking ships in the Red Sea, like, you know, preventing Israel with having any supplies or trade and stuff? I definitely approve of it. It's all thanks to Iran. Like, they're it's one of the few countries, like, the only countries in the Middle East that supports the Palestinian resistance are Syria and Iran. Now, of course, I'm aware that there's Lebanon, but it's not really the country, it's mainly Hezbollah, but not the country itself. So it's Hezbollah supporting the Palestinian resistance, but not Lebanon itself, whereas all the other countries are kind of just very weak and, like, still, like, follow with what Israel or the US empire says. Like, they still have some sovereignty, but it's just that, like, oh fuck, I messed up. Okay, at least I didn't die. Yeah, I mean, like, they're not like as resisting to the Zionist regime of Israel, unlike, say, Syria and Iran, you know. So hence that's why I want, you know, Iran to stay formidable until, like, the Zionist regime of Israel collapses, like, you know, and the Palestinians are free. Then, of course, then, like, whatever happens to Iran, like, happens to Iran, that kind of thing. I'll go more into detail in my Banjo-Kazooie gameplay, but I think you guys might, yeah, there we go, might understand what I'm talking about. You just have to be very meticulous when it comes to these jumps. Oh, there we go. I don't really remember doing these kinds of things, but, you know, it's been a while. It's still pretty fun, though. Anyway, yeah, so, oh shit. He's moving blocks, that was close. But here we go. Oh, fuck. Oh wait, now it's coming back to me. Yeah, I remember I was talking about, oh yeah, I was talking about my, like, the job applications, like, you know, when I was gonna work in my new job for, my community college. Okay, and I was, like, doing this. Oh, no, wait, I was talking about Trump and the deep state. Oh, yeah, like, with the whole Russia collusion, like, hoax, that kind of thing. That's, I remember, yeah. I remember talking about that, I still do. If you watch my previous videos, I was talking about this, and, like, the Trump stuff and all that, like, the deep state conspiracy of Russia hacking the election only to get manufacturing consent with the American public when the so-called Ukraine proxy war happens if Trump lost the election, you know? Okay, Hungry Luma. Still have more to talk about, so I'm gonna keep on playing. It's less than 30 minutes, so yeah, I'll definitely keep on playing. I don't want to do a desert level, I want to do something else. Freeze. Gusty Gulch. Let me do a Hungry Luma. Yeah, why not? I like these levels, you know, they're pretty interesting. Like, what about you? Yeah, I got any Starbits. And I have 800 exactly. Yeah, why not? Here you go. There you go. Hopefully this will be an easy level to talk in. Big Mouth Galaxy. Oh, okay. I kind of remember Big... Oh, yeah, that one I think I could do, yeah. It's like the one with the chest, you have to go one way and then go back. Big Mouth's Gold Bait, yeah. I think it's that one. Anyway. So, yeah, so... stuff happening, I really hope the Middle East doesn't get set ablaze even worse with what the United States is going to do. Yeah, I forgot to mention that the reason why this is happening because the Iranian like backed militias kind of like killed three U.S. soldiers. Some are saying that they were located in Jordan, but others are saying it's actually in the Syrian occupied eastern area, not where the Kurds are, but like a little south from it. I tend to believe the latter because I don't trust what the U.S. empire says anymore. So I think they did like killed 3 imperialist invaders, from Syria. And, it's quite a shame what happened to them, but hey, like, that's what happens when you serve an empire. Like, it's unfortunate what happened to these people, but, that's what I'm saying. Like, fuck around and find out that kind of thing. And hence, if you don't want any more U.S. troops getting killed, the simple answer is just leave fucking Syria. But they don't want to because, like I said, they want to continue the U.S. empire, and hence why I'm firmly opposed to it. Okay. There we go. Nice big hole. Anyway, yeah, so the gist of it is you gotta collect these shards. Oh yeah, I remember I did this one glitch. Oh, not really a glitch, but it was like a cheat, I would say, and like, you can actually go up without having to collect those shards, which is pretty funny. But I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna play fair with this one, Yeah, so you gotta collect the shards, and then you can go up and then get that one golden shell that is the only shell that can open up the chest. Okay. I'm assuming they're all like located in the grass. Well, kelp, seaweed technically. Yeah, you get the idea. Anyway, so yeah, I'm really hoping it doesn't come down to it. It may not. Like, I remember when I was fearful that I thought Turkey was gonna launch a military incursion in Syria, in the Kurdish regions, because Erdogan trying to win the election and stuff. But thankfully that didn't happen. I'm so happy it didn't happen. I mean, it's probably possible that maybe Russia talked them out of it because they still have deep trade links and stuff, or the United States told them not to do it. Either way, but other than that, it didn't happen, so I was really happy about that. So hopefully that doesn't happen as well, but we'll see. Hopefully it doesn't happen, but that's what I'm saying. These are piranhas, right? Let me see. Would they? I remember I tried like fooling around. They attack, right? Let me see. No, they don't. It would be interesting if they do. Okay. Yeah, so then the gist of this is that you gotta go back with this shell to use to open up the chest. There it is. Okay. There's probably gonna be more boos in the other. They suddenly pop up on the other side. I remember there's just 1 or 2, and now there's like a whole bunch of them. Oh yeah, it has a flashlight. That's why one got killed. Okay. Oh shit. There we go. Oh, it's Captain Toad. Man, that was close. Oh, Luigi, I almost forgot to tell you something. I was trying to get the Power Star, but I fell into this treasure chest. Let me tell you, it's even smaller than it looks. Anyway, here's the Power Star. I know where the sewers. Nice. Still have time, so we'll keep on talking. Alright. So, take this Power Star, yeah? Don't mind if I... Fuck, sorry. Let's see, oh, come on. I'm trying to jump, but... There we go, got it. Alright, so yeah, so that's what's happening. Definitely go more into politics in my Banjo-Kazooie gameplay. I really can't wait to talk to you guys about it, because like, I want to go into full detail. Obviously, I know primary's still going, but at this point it's just Trump versus Biden, so it's basically general election shit, I would say. And all I'm just hoping is that I just hope Jill Stein gets ballot access in Rhode Island, because unfortunately the Rhode Island Green Party kind of endorsed Joe Biden in 2020, and hence the Green Party of the United States kind of disaffiliated itself from the Green Party of Rhode Island. So I hope, she would somehow like get ballot access, and it would still count to the same party. I still vote for her, even if it's like, if she's like running, if it's like independent run in this state, but that means like, it's just gonna go to Stein, but not the party itself, you know, that kind of thing. I mean, I don't know if, will that work though? Like, cause obviously, like, if you're running independent, that's not really a party, it's just independent. What if it's like the same name of the candidate running in a major party, but in the state, it's like, maybe that'll just be like a court issue, I guess. I don't know, if somehow she gets 5%, but whatever, I'd still vote for her anyway, because I actually really like her as a candidate, so hence, I mean, there's Cornel West, but Cornel West is kind of, he's kind of like fucking weak and stuff. I mean, maybe I still vote for her. He has a good heart, but he's not like Machiavellian enough. I mean, Jill Stein as well, but like, you know, she calls it out and stuff, whereas like, you know, fucking Cornel West is like, you know, my brother Israel or something like that, and I'm like, fuck that shit, you know, that kind of thing. I might still vote for him, but that's only maybe if Stein is not on the ballot in the state. So we'll see about that. Yeah, so I mean, like, in the three, I mean, obviously in the 2 states, she's on the ballot in Colorado, which was the one state I was planning to move into. Massachusetts, not yet. I mean, I only know about this information on Wikipedia, but at the very least, I'm hoping, like, she got ballot access in the swing states of Arizona, Wisconsin, and Michigan. Hopefully she gets ballot access in Pennsylvania, so then she can split the Biden vote and get Trump elected, you know, that kind of thing. I mean, obviously, if you discount Stein, like, Trump would still win, but, you know, you never know, like, that's why I'm like, even if Stein took votes away from Clinton in 2016, I say fucking great. She literally prevented World War III from happening in 2017, the Floating Fortress. So hence, if Stein can do the same against, like, you know, taking votes away from Joe Biden, I fully support that. You know, because Joe Biden is a greater evil compared to Donald Trump. Donald Trump is a fascist, but he's an incompetent fascist, whereas Joe Biden, like, you know, knows what buttons or levers to pull, you know? What buttons to press and levers to pull, there you go. Hence, that's why I was kind of, like, fully opposed to Biden winning in 2020. I wanted Trump to win in 2020, but unfortunately that didn't happen, so, you know, like, that's the shit we're dealing with here now. Anyway, so what I have to do is, like, get those bullet bills to smash into that, you know, whatever that, like, floating thing. Oh yeah, I gotta get the bubbles. Oh shit! Gotta get the bubbles. They fill up. Let's get one more. There we go. Okay, now I gotta find... Yes. Okay, he's on lock. Where's the thing? Shit. God damn. These controls are gonna die here. Fuck. Oh my god, he's gonna die. Oh god. That's okay, I have a shit ton of 1-ups. I'm gonna still keep on going. I know I could talk to these robots, but I'm pretty sure you're just gonna say, like, I talked to them before, right? Yeah, when I was Mario. So anyway, first we gotta get some air. Oh, okay, that makes sense. I lose air when I, like, okay. I got it now. So I gotta, yeah, just do this. That's a better option. That's it. Okay, so that's why I died before. There we go. Oh, okay, I know what it was called. So it's a weight. There we go. I was gonna call it like a bobber or something. You know, like a fish bobber? It's not a bobber. I don't know why I thought that. Anyway, so... yeah, so I guess I could say I've like very much enjoyed the games I've played in 2023. They were fucking great. And I can't wait to play the new games coming out in 2024. I'm looking forward to the next game I'm gonna play next is Princess Peach Showtime. I think that's what it's called. It's a new Princess Peach game, like ever since the game Super Princess Peach. I haven't played that game, by the way. Honestly, I'm not that interested in it. I'm aware of like the it has good reviews and stuff, and the like good and the good ratings and everything. But honestly, I'm not really interested in it. And I remember seeing commercials of it when I was a kid. Like there was this one funny commercial. I wonder if you guys remember. It was like, is this commercial about these like little girls dressed in like, you know, pink outfits, kind of like Princess Peach, and they have those like umbrellas and everything. And then there's that like serious narrator and stuff, you know, talking about, well, I forgot what it was, but it was a commercial to Super Princess Peach. And I thought it was pretty funny, but I didn't really get the game though because I just wasn't really interested in it, you know. So, just the gameplay wise, I just wasn't into it. Well, you saw that? He was crushed by that thwomp. It was pretty funny. Anyway, so yeah. But that game, Princess Peach Showtime, definitely looks really interesting. I really like how it looks and stuff. So I'm definitely gonna get that game. Problem is, it's coming out on March 22nd, so I have to play other games while I wait. So I actually sometime after I finished Mario and Luigi, Super Mario RPG, I played Mario and Luigi Paper Jam, and then after I finished that game, I played Metroid Prime Remastered, and it was really fun. I really much enjoyed it. It's kind of, I know people might kind of prefer the hand control one, but I kind of like the Wii controls where, you know, you can control the gun in like kind of like in real time. It felt more immersive. The reason why I say this because I thought it would, the same thing might happen with the Joy-Cons, but that didn't happen. Yeah, it went back to the the two-handed control scheme, kind of similar to the GameCube. Except I think it's much better than the GameCube because I have played Metroid Prime 2 and I do remember the controls, and you know, it was definitely far better than the GameCube version, but still quite similar. And yeah, I thought it would still work with like the Wii version, but I guess I should have known that like obviously motion controls, like they kind of got rid of that with the sensing where you point. But I thought it would still work with the nunchucks, you know. But no, that's not the case. They're not doing that anymore. It still has motion controls, but not like pointer kind of thing, like what I'm using with the Wii Remote. So hence that's why it doesn't work with the... Oh shit, I was trying to go to the end, but... Okay. I think I have to go to the other side. Look at these guys. Oh, hang on, maybe there's two up there. Well, let's find out. Like 2 pieces? Or there's 1 piece. But I'll still grab it. I have to go down. Let's see. Oh, it's close. Oh, there it is. No wonder. Okay. Yeah, so I played Metroid Prime Remastered. I actually finished it. You know, I don't know if was it a week later, but I actually finished it quite quickly. But I heavily enjoyed it though. And bear in mind, obviously I played that game before, so I know where to look and everything. But still, it was quite fun. I'm just, you know, I thought it would take about a month. You know, maybe it did. Or I think it took about 2 weeks. I think. Which was for what it was, especially from when I played it. Yeah, I think it was long enough. But you know, obviously the reason why I'm talking because that basically means I had to find another game to play. You know, because right now it's February, but the Princess Peach game is gonna come out March 22nd. So I had to go for another game. So honestly, I'm gonna replay Super Mario Odyssey. I was actually thinking the next game I'd play was Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe, which is on the Switch, but then I thought, you know what, I feel like replaying a Mario game, so I'm gonna play Super Mario Odyssey. And once I finish that game, then I'll play, you know, Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe. Now, by finish, I mean, I don't mean collecting all the moons. I'm talking about basically just collecting the moons just to get to Bowser and do the finale, and then collecting all the other moons to get to the last world where, you know, you do that one like final challenge. I don't think it's the final challenge, but that like one final challenge where you explore all the worlds, I guess. That kind of thing. Yeah, that's where I'll stop. Because I know there... How many moons are there? I think there's like 999, I think, and... Yeah, I don't want to do that. I don't feel like 100%ing like Odyssey at the moment. Maybe I will, like, kind of like, you know how I 100% Galaxy and my game as what for my SMG parts. Maybe I'll do for Odyssey next time. You know, I could do that actually. But for now, I just want to replay the game. Not doing a gameplay not doing a gameplay video because I just want to like replay it again. Just by myself, like, just enjoying it, you know? So hence I don't want to do a gameplay series on it. Just after I finish the game. Like, I just played Breath of the Wild 2 times, so that's now up my alley with making a gameplay series, but that's gonna be much later. I'm not in the mood to play Zelda, you know? Okay, should I do just one more? Actually, nah. I think I talked enough. But the one thing I do want to do that I've been holding up is do the Luma, the Rosalina story. So then that would give me extra 5 minutes, and then I can call it. But yeah, so yeah, that's what I'll do. So if you guys don't want to like listen to the story, you can just skip ahead to the end where I'll just wrap things up. But you know, for those who want to stick around and hear me read, you know, then just enjoy. Alright.
Let us begin.
I think next is chapter 2. Yeah, I knew it. Okay, chapter 2, Starbits. Days passed with no sight of the comet or even a single planet. Instead, asteroids extended for as far as the eye could see. If I had known it was going to take this long, I would have packed more jam, said the little girl above the rumble of her belly. Yeah, that's not gonna be enough, man. You need more than just jam. Okay, I'm sorry if I'm nitpicking this emotional story, but you know, you guys already know about this, so I'm just having a crack at it. But yeah, it's still a very nice story, you know. Before they left, she had packed all the essentials: telescope, butterfly net, stuffed bunny, bread, milk, jam, and apricot-flavored tea, but... I forgot to bring water. Shit. At this, Luma burst into gales of laughter and the girl began to pout. Wait, she forgot water, but she brought... Oh wait, no, she got tea bags, but not like water for the tea. Okay. No, I got it. I was like, you have the beverage tea, but no, I'm pretty sure that she meant like the herbs and stuff. Yeah. Anyway, as long as I have Starbits, I'll be fine, said Luma. Want some? The little girl couldn't stay mad after hearing this. Luma continued to laugh, and the girl couldn't help but join in. Alright, maybe just a nibble. Leaning far out of the ship, the pair began to collect Starbits with the girl's net. They almost fell out a few times, but they kept on collecting. The Starbits tasted like honey. Ah, sweet. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Chapter 3, The Comet. A beam of light pierced through the ship's window. Thinking it was the morning sun, the girl peered through the window, only to find a turquoise-blue comet shimmering at her. The little girl shook the sleeping Luma awake and shouted excitedly, "We have to get to that comet!" The pair descended on the comet and found that it was made of ice. They looked high and low, but Luma's mother was nowhere to be found. Well, they're right about one thing. Comets are, like, icy projectiles. Exhausted, the little girl sat down with a flop, utterly unable to take another step. Look. Peering down at the icy ground where Luma was pointing, the girl suddenly noticed clusters of Starbits encased in the ice. Pretty good, huh? Finding Starbits is my specialty, said Luma, beaming. There's ice here, but it's so warm, I'll bet there's water here too. The two decided to stay on the comet for a while. They're right about that. Riding the turquoise comet, the pair continued their search for Luma's mother. Chapter 4, the dream. Okay, this one's gonna get kind of sad. Chapter 4, the dream. One night, the girl dreamed about her own mother. "Where are you going?" she asked, her mother's retreating back. Without turning, her mother replied, "Don't fret, dearest, I'm not going anywhere. I'm always watching over you like the sun in the day and the moon in the night." A wave of sadness washed over the girl. "What about when it rains and I can't see the sun or the moon?" Her mother thought for a moment before responding. "I will turn into a star in the clouds and wait for your tears to dry." Aw, shit. When she awoke, the girl's face was damp with tears. "You have star bits in your eyes," said Luma to the girl. Wiping her face, the girl replied, "These are tears, not star bits. I'm crying because I'll never see my mother ever again." At this, Luma began to cry too. "Mama, oh mama, oh my god." The pair traveled through the starry skies, and though they encountered many other comets, not one of them held Luma's mother. Luma was despondent. Now, Luma, the rain clouds won't go away if you keep crying," the girl said, giving Luma a squeeze. "I'll give you a present if you stop." The girl closed her eyes and said gently, "I'll take care of you." With these words, she felt a small spark in her heart. You know, this is so sweet. I love that a fucking Mario game has like an emotional story like that in fucking Super Mario Galaxy. I mean, I really love this. Like, even though as much as I love Odyssey, where like gameplay wise, Odyssey was like the absolute best. Like, you know, Super Mario Galaxy definitely had like the better story, considering you know the story of like fucking Bowser taking over the universe and this and stuff. You know, with a new character like Rosalina. You know, it's like really nice. But then again, not every Mario game has to be an absolute banger compared to the last one. I mean, like we had Super Mario 64, and then look at Super Mario Sunshine. Now, Super Mario Sunshine was a really fun game, but I would say like 64 was definitely better than Sunshine because Sunshine had a few hiccups here and there, even though 64 was still primitive. But at its time, it was still really good, and also yeah, like I said, like gameplay wise, it was solid. But you know, like Sunshine, it was kind of iffy here and there, you know. But then, of course, then you had Galaxy, which, you know, exceeded expectation. But then, of course, you had Odyssey, and like, and Odyssey was like better than Sunshine. It had no glitches, and you had a really. It was actually a funny game in a way. Like the story was very entertaining and stuff. So, and also very grand in scale, even though not as big as Galaxy. But you get the idea. Now, if they want to make another game for Mario, I hope they make Super Mario Sunshine 2. Like, you know. And they can do that because, like, excuse me. I mean, they haven't expanded upon it, and they have the ideas for it. So I say they should go for it. You know, I hope they make a Super Mario Sunshine 2. I really much love that. All right, so I guess that's about it. So how long was I playing? Yeah, it's about 40 minutes. So yeah, I'll stop right here. So yeah, that's about it. Look forward to my Banjo-Kazooie gameplays. Hopefully there won't be a brand new war like that happened in the Middle East. I really hope not, but I don't know. We'll see. I mean, hopefully it'll be like my prediction with Syria. I'm glad I got that wrong. I thought Turkey was gonna attack, but I'm thankful that didn't happen. So hopefully that would go as well with this whole conflict with Iran, and I also hope the Palestinians would, you know, persevere with their struggles. I mean, persevere against their struggles. I would say that's a better way, and I hope the axis of resistance continues to resist. You know, China, Russia, and Iran, and I hope, you know, good will triumph evil and that kind of thing. I'll go into more details of all that in my Banjo-Kazooie gameplay, but that's a little taste for what's to come, I would say. So yeah, anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next gameplay series of Banjo-Kazooie. Alright, bye everyone.